Saying goodbye to Nellie. Bye, Nellie. And goodbye to Stanimals. Hello, day 66. We're climbing quite a few miles. And then it's just kind of like a little sawtooth. Up, down, up, down, up, down, really small up downs for quite a while. I have no plans today. Just see how I feel. We got a beautiful view of some mountains over there. I still am, hold on, cough. Still feel a little bad. So, it's kind of like catching my breath is hard, so talking is kind of silly doing this uphill, but we're still about a tenth of a mile away from the top, but got a beautiful little view of Virginia today. All right, we ate breakfast at the hostel. Magdalena, she is the partner to Stanimal. She made amazing breakfast of eggs, Polish sausage. She had just like toast and all the toppings and bacon, and it was amazing. But I'm already hungry again. It's about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna eat this little 20 grams of protein, 290 calories bar. We made it to the top. We are hiking down. We are happy. We are happy. We got a view. Some sort of bald up here. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Virginia is very, very green and pretty. Got a little kind of campsite option here. My guess is that we're just gonna walk kind of down that trail right there, back up there. And we're kind of just going up and over a bunch of these little mountains. And then there's really not much water, which is kind of unfortunate, but in about a mile, there's a 0.3 side trail that I can take down to get water, which is kind of annoying. That adds 0.6 miles onto the day just to get water. So we'll see if that's necessary or not. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. All right, we have a tick. Let's see if I can, it might be too close. It's seriously the tiniest thing ever. It is embedded, so I'm gonna get my tweezers out. I just stopped. We'll get our tweezers out. Luckily, it's just on my arm. I check my body every night, so I kind of notice if I have anything ever, but yeah, this guy's in there, so I should probably get him out. Luckily, it's right on my arm, so I can just watch for the kind of telltale signs of like Lyme disease. I also don't for sure know what kind of tick it is, so I will likely, once I pluck it off, put it in a little Ziploc bag, burn him, take a picture, kill him, put him in a Ziploc bag, just until I get some service and Google which tick this is. All right, got him off, and as I was taking him off, I found another one on my leg attached. You cannot like zoom in here. You can kind of see the two dots. They're seriously the tiniest ticks I've ever seen. I had no idea that they got this small. One's like a light orangey brown and one's like a black-ish color. Maybe he just has blood in it, I don't know. But he's so small, so I mean, it's not like they've been attached long or filled up with blood or anything, but I don't really want to keep sitting here any longer, so I'm gonna keep hiking a little bit. I'll do like a super deep check tonight. 0.6 extra miles, almost done. Got a bunch of water. So I'm just gonna sit and eat some snacks, see if I have any more ticks, and then yeah, drink as much of this as I can, pack out the rest. I have another water source in about 4 miles, which I can refill. There was three trail maintainers up there building stone steps, which was like really cool to watch them, and they're like, we just finished this step and I was the first one to use it. It was kind of cute. That's all I got for updates, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, we're about 3 miles from the priest shelter. Just got a little cutie view. My whole plan today was to just like walk slow and see where I got. And so far that's what I've done. And I'll probably get there around 7:30, which is pretty late. Started around 9. Excuse me. And it'll be 7 or so miles. So yeah, I've got steps and stuff. So I'm just going to wait until I hang up before I walk. But yeah, it's nice to get this little view. The pre-shelter is really funny. They have the logbook there where everybody writes down, like they confess their sins in the logbook. So I'm really excited to go and get all set up, and I will share with you guys some funny sins that I read in the logbook when I get there tonight. We'll see you soon. It looks like this little silkworm or whatever it is just flying in the air. Look at him, he's like acrobat. It's so funny. Okay. All right. There were already people like sleeping in their tents down there, so I didn't want to read off things from the confessional, but they're so funny. Everybody, it was fun. People signed them. So I could see what like my friends who are in front of me wrote down for their confession. Mine was just about my trail name. But yeah, everybody writes like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. A lot. I would say the biggest themes are cat hole, people not digging cat holes, people littering, like compost, like knowing they're not composting when they're throwing an orange peel into the woods. One guy was like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. For the first 2 weeks on trail, I just gaslit everybody and made them believe that rhododendrons were an invasive species or something. It's just like random funny things. So I'm hiking. I got some water down at the shelter. Before you take the Blue Blaze Trail down to the shelter, there is a big flat spot. Woo. I brought my tweezer to show people my ticks because I kept them in the little container. There's a big flat spot up here. I'll show you where I put my tent. Okay, so that's where I just came from. There's like the trail right over there. Kind of walked in there, and there's just this like big spot for a bunch of tents that could fit. Fireplace that I will not be using, but lots of wood, which is cute. Nice. This is my tent. Let's zip this up. I'm going to pretty much check my entire freaking body for ticks. Dinner, I'm having half of this leftover chicken parmesan, and I'm very excited about it. Thank you all for watching. That's a wrap on day 66. Ate dinner. It was super good. I was like, am I still hungry? I just ate so much today, so I don't think so. I think I'm just thirsty. Plans. I'm gonna roll up my feet. They're feeling it after that. It was actually 20.6, not 20.7 mild day, just after being sick. As you guys know, I did like 4 14s in a row and then did that slack pack yesterday. So today was my first like full food bag, full backpack, kind of more than 15 in like almost a week. In a week since last Wednesday, and today's a Wednesday. So my feet are like, whoa, we're still doing this. They'll be fine. But yeah, I'm going to rub my feet out. I'll blow up my sleeping bag. I just took some NyQuil, and I'm going to take my Claritin, probably in the morning, because I took mine last night and it's a 24-hour pill. I think I already said this, so I'll cut this out. But if I didn't cut it out, I'd rather take it in the morning and just have that like full effect mostly happen during the day. My plan is today's Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to just wake up and do exactly what I did today with an earlier start. So just hike until 6 or 7 p.m. See where that takes me. And then Friday, I will hike into Waynesboro, I have some friends who are zeroing there tomorrow. And then on Friday, they're going to do a slack pack. So I'll see them there, which I'm really excited about. And then they can tell me how that slack pack is, and maybe I'll do it because, you know, I love that. Somebody in the confession hiker logbook in there was like, I tell people hike your own hike, but I secretly judge slack packers, and I don't actually mean hike your own hike, blah, blah. And I was like, it's so funny. I feel that a lot of people are kind of like that. But I mean, I've said this so many times, like my why coming out here is not to like wear a heavy backpack for 2,200 miles. It's to get a couple things out of this experience that I can get no matter if I'm hiking northbound or southbound or slack packing or carrying 30 pounds. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. So whenever I can get a little bit of relief on my joints and my body and still get in some miles and have fun and see people and hike, I'm happy, and I feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing out here. So yeah, thank you again for watching day 66, and I will talk to you tomorrow for Thursday, day 67. Good night.